Hey y'all again. Yeah. Okay, hey y'all again. And as you can see from the title, Finding Myself Identity, yes. It took me until I was 24 to figure out who I am, who I really want to be. So, for as long as I can remember, I knew that, I'm Elena. But I was always her daughter, his daughter, her friend, her sister, his sister. And it was like I was always trying to make sure that I was presentable for that person, for them, not for myself. Like, I always had to present myself in a way where I look good for the other person and not for myself. And for a long time, I was commit with that. I was okay with that because I felt comfortable, and I can always go with the flow. There wasn't really anything for me to do, but just do as I told, fall in line, and then just make sure everybody's happy. But after figuring out that hmm, I will say that I had to grow up faster than I wanted. And now that I'm older, I want to be more childlike. So it's like, do I have enough time? Is it too late? And I'm only 24, so it's like, you got plenty of time. But it's looking like, well, now I really can't be a child that was taken away from me. I can't be a child at 24. You did?
Some men do act like male children, but I digress.
Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna say that for another video.
Took my notebook out because it's about time that I actually start speaking what's been on my mind lately, what's been in my heart, and stuff like that. So after my best friend, she told me, she's like, Elena, you're not intuitive. I'm like, what? I know I'm intuitive. I be seeing things. I see things in my dreams, visions. I can sometimes guess what a person is saying before they even say it, or like I think clairvoyant, where I can hear certain things too. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm definitely intuitive. But she was like, no, you're not intuitive. You're not intuitive. So I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, I understand. And then when I went home and thought about it and think about it, I'm looking like that makes sense, because when I checked my chart, my astral chart, I have no water in my chart, no water placements. So I'm like, okay, that explains a lot. And then when I went to TikTok, someone was like, if you don't have any water placements in your chart, then that means that you think through your emotions, you don't feel your emotions. And I was like, ah! That really resonated with me, and I felt that to my core, because all my life I thought that I care so much about how people perceive me and how much I care about their feelings towards me, when in reality I didn't care about any of them.
In all serious though, I really didn't like nobody.
I just wanted to make sure that they perceive me in a way that I wanted, not that what they wanted.
A manipulator. Yeah.
So I was kind of a manipulator, I would say that. But I manipulate in a way where I'm not doing any harm, less likely. But I'm doing it in a way where I try to make sure that both sides seek justice, in a sense. So, figuring that out, finally, I'm looking like, okay, now I can actually, try and understand my emotions, balance my emotions. And it has been working out with me, especially with starting YouTube now. I would say both my best friends helped me. They really helped me and was like, Elena, do what you want to do. You don't always have to do the right thing. Make your own choices, think your own choices. And I'm looking like, I have. They're like, well, you have not. You've been doing it for the benefit of other people, not for yourself. I'm looking like, oh. That hit and that resonated in my noggin. So, yeah, I have been doing much better with balancing my emotions, because shoot, I think the last few weeks of December last year, I was crying, I was a wreck, and I was a freaking mess. A mess. And I didn't know how to regulate my emotions because things kept replaying back in my mind. I kept seeing how people did me dirty for over the years, and it's just like, okay, now I'm victim. I'm in a victim mindset, because when you replay those things over and over, it's looking like okay, now I'm just torturing myself with the past when I can just wake up and do what I want to do now. And everybody like, well, forget it, let go. Okay, I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna let go. Growing up as the oldest daughter in my family, in the black family, has been, I wouldn't wish being the oldest anything. I mean, from my perspective, I would say growing up as the oldest daughter in a black family, you have a lot of expectation on your shoulders. Now, in my perspective, I was blessed with an amazing mother, a Virgo queen, and she was not like strict on me. She was very like, go ahead, do what you want to do. I will support you. Just make sure that you're good. And I'm like, okay, thanks, mom, and stuff. So I'm just like, I'm fortunate to I was fortunate to be blessed with an amazing mother. Always negative about things, past things, like, oh, my life's a wreck, doing all this. In reality, I can do if I do it right now, pick up my phone, record myself talking about my feelings, instead of just sitting in my room crying all day about bull. And I'm glad I made it out. So yeah. But I would definitely say that the universe has put me in a position of being the eldest black daughter because I can handle it. And I felt like I'm just happy that I was just born this way. I'm happy that I was born to live where I was at, because I don't know, there's nowhere else I'll be than be here. All my karmic lessons, I'm trying to learn them, trying to replay them, see what I did wrong so I can make a different choice and move forward with my life. And it's been amazing so far. And just be myself, finally find out my self-identity. And it's been amazing, it's been great. I'm finally able to act like myself in a way that I never act like myself before. I'm being presentable for myself and myself only. And it's been amazing. I'm putting myself first. I'm decensoring my parents because my parents have been my life. All my life since I was born, they was always first before me. And I always want to make sure that their relationship was perfect. When in reality, I need to focus on myself. They brought me here so I could be my own person, not to fix their relationship, make sure their relationship is good. And now that I finally got that mindset, free myself from being in this negative cycle over and over and over, woo, life has been good. Decentering men. And for my case, it was my father. I had to decenter my father out of my life to where I'll have to love him from a distance. Alright, stay with me now. Women, girlies. Women and girlies again. Decenter men out of your life. Decenter men out of your life. You gotta think of yourself first. Because some women are defined by their relationship, which was me included. But now I have to, decenter myself out of that now, immediately. So that communication is very different. We communicate differently now. Of course, male and female. But in my case, father and daughter. And we communicate so differently that I found a way where I can love him from a distance and not have to torture myself about past wrongs that he did. And that's another thing. I know my generation, people at the same age as me is all going through it. Why did our parents bring us to this messed up world? Like, America sucks right now. And we're all like, why'd you bring us here? We did not want to actually be here. Well, some parents out here didn't have a choice. Some parents wanted their children, and some parents just... That's what I do a lot. I always think. I never feel my emotions. And that's one thing that I can also balance out too. I can balance thinking and feeling my emotions, because some emotions that revolve around these men are not meant to be felt. I'm gonna say it again. Some of these emotions... Yeah, let me go ahead and skip this part. Now I can balance feeling my emotions and thinking my emotions. Feeling my emotions and thinking my emotions. Feeling my emotions and thinking my emotions. Okay? And it's been great. It's been amazing. And yes. So yeah. And of course, I finished my vision board. and just having it up is already giving me a lot of encouragement, trust, positivity, trust in the universe, trust in the Lord, you know, and I gotta just remind myself that good things will always come my way. I just had to keep moving forward, have a balanced mind, balance my emotions, and then tap more into my heart. Okay. Thank you so much for watching my video, viewing my video, or just looking at the video on my YouTube page. It's just as nice. I'm so excited for my journey. It's just I have so much support from my best friends and all my friends, my loved ones. It's just nice to get support and just hearing them say, "Keep going, Lena, you got this." So thank you so much for watching.